I mean, I jumped right into working after middle school. So all this data and analytics stuff is kind of beyond me.
How about joining my team?
Whoa, what? What do you mean?
Sorry I'm late. I'm Keiichi Sato. I work in product development at a major cosmetics company called Tokimeki Cosmetics. Today was my first day back at headquarters in 5 years. And of course, the train got delayed, so I was late to an important planning meeting.
I was so confident about this one too.
Wait, is the meeting already over?
Who are you?
Oh, sorry, I'm Keiichi Sato. I'll be working here starting today.
Oh, hi there. I'm Noa Ishigami. The planning meeting actually just wrapped up.
You said you were confident about something?
Yeah, I pitched a new cosmetics idea. But we ran out of time, so they didn't even take a look at it. Now it's pushed to the next meeting. I really wanted them to see it today though. Man, this sucks.
Mind if I take a look? Whoa, this is... Hey, Keiichi, today's your first day back here, right? Oh, hey Manabu. That's Manabu Kujo. He's the general manager overseeing product development at headquarters. Noah, your proposal lacks solid numbers. You can't just use phrases like boosts your mood or makes you look killer when there's no data. It needs real proof. Make sure you bring some concrete numbers to the next meeting.
Yes, sir. But I mean, I jumped right into working after middle school. So all this data and analytics stuff is kind of beyond me.
Then, Noah, do you want to join my team?
Whoa, what? What do you mean?
Is this about forming the second planning department? Yeah, I've been put in charge of launching it. If it's alright, I'd like Noah to join my team.
Hold up. Are you actually some big shot executive or what?
Nah, not exactly. He built a successful drugstore brand at one of our regional spots. So they brought him back here to launch another new brand.
Okay, wow. So he's kind of a big deal.
The company's basically saying, let's see what he can do. But I'll warn you, Keiichi, this isn't the regional market. The scale here is on a whole different level. If you fail, the losses will be massive. That's why I value data. We only commercialize products that are guaranteed to sell. Yeah, I understand, but I think Noah's creative flexibility is impressive. She could be a huge asset to the second planning department.
For real?
Well, as long as you deliver results, I don't really care how you build your team. Thank you. Alright then, I'm looking forward to working with you, Noah.
I mean, I'm super happy you said that, but are you sure I'm good enough for your team?
Absolutely. And just like that, Headquarters Development Division was rearranged. The first planning department was led by Manabu, and the second planning department was led by me. Our first mission was to develop new products under our existing brands, but to kick off the premium series, we're rolling out the high adhesion silk lip. It lasts 1.5 times longer than the old version and is 15% more moisturizing, with 5 shades to choose from.
The current line has 8 shades, but we're cutting it down?
We're narrowing it down to the top 5 best-selling shades. That minimizes inventory risk.
But it's a spring launch. Wouldn't a new seasonal color make sense?
We've released new colors every year. But look at the past 3 years of sales data. The only shades that consistently sell are the basic ones. There's little benefit to introducing a new color.
I guess you have a point. When you factor in development costs, new shades lose money every year.
Exactly. So we're sticking to the core colors. Are there any other opinions? No? Good. We'll proceed with this plan then. Thanks for all the new product proposals, everyone. They were all solid, but this time, I'd like to move forward with Noah's idea, the Uru Puru blush.
Whoa, hold up, for real?
Your concept and the product name, it's giving major Gen Z vibes. I think it's going to be a huge success.
Wow, this is the first time my idea has ever been approved.
Yeah, Manabu never really vibed with your style, Noah. I mean, it was the same with me as well.
He always told me, stop writing proposals based on vibes.
Well, it's true. Your proposals are intuitive,
Ouch.
but you actually do an insane amount of research, don't you? Your draft was packed with research notes. I was definitely impressed.
I love cosmetics. So once I start researching, I just can't stop.
And your ideas are fresh. Especially this one, deciding the new shade through a social media vote. We're absolutely doing that.
Wait, a social media vote?
Yeah, we'll release 4 shades. 3 core colors, and the 4th will be chosen by social media vote. If we let people vote, it'll create hype before launch. And people get excited knowing their vote turned into a real product.
Whoa, that's actually genius.
I know, right? It's such a mood booster.
It's more than just a mood boost. The vote count gives us production forecasts as well. We can also analyze correlations with post saves and engagement data.
Whoa.
I'm good at the logic side, but honestly, I struggle with coming up with bold ideas. All of your creative energy is a massive win for us. So please, keep sharing your ideas, guys.
Excuse me,
You're Lena Akamatsu from the First Planning Department.
could I transfer to this department?
What?
We just had our meeting too. And without Noah there, the atmosphere felt awful. She used to speak up to Manabu without being scared, but now everyone's intimidated and scared to speak up.
Oh, I had no idea. Are you alright?
Yeah, I mean, Manabu's right most of the time, but that's the problem. Since he's right, it's hard to argue back, and everyone just shrinks and won't say anything that goes against him. He does say he wants opinions from us, but
Right, I hear ya. It's hard to talk in that kind of vibe. Honestly, I was once a real wallflower. I was totally plain and lacked any confidence at all. But once I got into makeup, I started feeling a bit more powerful. It was like I could finally believe in myself.
yeah, I kind of get what you mean.
Right? Makeup is basically pure magic. And we're literally crafting that magic here. So why stay quiet just because we're scared of our boss? That's a real loss.
On this team, all opinions are welcome.
Come over to our side.
You want to transfer?
Yes, I'd like to transfer to the second planning department.
This team structure is just a trial period, so transfers are allowed. But don't think just because you change teams, your ideas will instantly get approved.
Maybe not, but I want to try.
Huh, do what you want. We're gonna get it done with a tight-knit team of experts. I'd actually like to transfer too.
Same here.
Wait, what? You too? Do they really want to work under Keiichi that badly? Fine, do as you please. We only need people who deliver results in our team.
Is everything alright here?
No problems here. Our team is still full of high achievers.
Sure, boosting profits matters, but you've still got to look out for your team's growth.
Understood, sir.
Good, I really hope so.
If sales go up, bonuses go up. And if that happens, they'll come crawling back. A few months later.
Alright, let's hear the sales reports for each new product.
Yes, sir. The high adhesion silk lip is currently at 91% of our projected target. It's performing steadily.
I was expecting it to climb a little higher.
We've been seeing a lot of reviews saying it's hard to tell how it's different from the previous version. The specs are definitely improved. It may just take some time for customers to fully understand that.
I see. And what about your team, Keiichi?
Yes, sir. The Uru Puru blush from our team brand completely sold out on launch day.
Wow, that's great.
Everyone online started talking about it all at once. Noah's social media voting campaign is definitely what kicked it off. Thanks to the voting campaign, we were able to accurately predict sales volume. So during launch week, we intentionally adjusted inventory to ensure it would sell out.
Oh, is that so?
I figured if people saw it was sold out, they'd want it even more.
And just as planned, it's now trending online as the sold-out blush. We've already arranged additional production, and it'll hit stores early next week, so there's no real lost sales opportunity.
Wow, impressive. A clever strategy, using data while also tapping into customer emotions.
It's probably just beginner's luck.
Manabu, your team may need to make some adjustments. So make sure you get a strategy together.
Got it. The CEO said that, but there's no need to change anything. The product design is flawless. It's only a matter of time before it really takes off. But if we just sit and wait, acting recklessly would be riskier. Well, I guess that's true, but...
Wow, so it's kind of like that over there, huh? That's such a waste.
What do you mean? Are you seriously not planning on making any adjustments to the high adhesion silk lip? I'd appreciate it if you didn't interfere with our department's product, thank you very much. Actually, Mr. Yamanaka asked us to support your team. Support our team? That's unnecessary. Sales numbers for our product are gradually increasing this week. Reviews are also picking up. Relax, we're not here to mess up your sales plan, alright?
Actually, I just came up with an insanely good promo idea.
Well, if you're that confident, fine. Just don't get in our way.
You got it.
Look at that. People are actually stopping to watch the video. Noah, your comparison video idea, it's a total success.
Comparison videos are super easy to make go viral on social media.
And it's not just eye-catching. It clearly shows what's improved from the previous version. The sales update for it is 150% compared to yesterday.
Yes.
It's sold because the product is good. The video was just a bonus.
Come on, at least honestly admit and say, nice job.
Don't get the wrong idea. Sure, Uru Puru Blush sold more units than the high adhesion silk lip. But that's just quantity. In total revenue, we're crushing you.
Wait, what?
It's true, Uru Puru Blush is selling great. But the price point is low, and the profit margin isn't high. Manabu's team is still impressive for pushing a high-priced item like the high adhesion silk lip. Exactly, your team hasn't won when it comes to the numbers. We're aware of that. At this rate, your team could be dissolved. I was against splitting the development department into two teams in the first place. Mr. Yamanaka will probably judge based on sales for the next new brand. Well, do your best. Oh, we will. Right, Noah?
Obviously. Just watch us, Manabu.
Man, we worked so hard. But in the end, Manabu's team just followed past data and played it safe, and they still got better results.
Whoa, hold up. Why are you all so down? Our blush totally sold out. It definitely blew up online. Customers loved it, right? That means it all connected. Our approach wasn't wrong.
Well, yeah, it did get a ton of buzz.
Exactly. Buzz gets people talking, and more people learn about the brand. If we keep stacking wins like that little by little, it'll turn into real revenue.
Whoa, Noah's gotten so dependable. She's totally right.
Sure, we lost on profit this time, but what we did wasn't pointless.
But next up is a brand new line. If we lose that one...
We won't. We just need to do it our way. Look, I analyzed search data from the past 3 years on cosmetic trends.
Hang on. This might actually be super interesting.
Right? A few months later, we're excited to introduce Tokimeki Cosmetics' newest brand, Age Formula. Age Formula offers the optimal base makeup by age group. Your 20s, 30s, 40s, we use science to address each generation's specific skin concerns.
Ooh, that sounds promising.
Alright, the crowd's into it. What we're proposing is base makeup you choose based on who you are today.
Age, personal color, bone structure types. Don't you ever feel like picking from all those labeled categories is kind of boring? Yeah, kinda.
Here they go again, trying to win people over with vibes. When we analyzed online search data, we found something interesting. Teens and women in their 20s were actually prioritizing coverage, while women in their 50s were searching for photo-ready makeup. So age and actual cosmetic needs don't always match up.
Instead of being stuck on your age or skin tone, why not choose your makeup based on your mood or what you've got going on that day? Skin Mode is all about that kind of freedom. Come check out our booth and experience the fun of choosing for yourself. It's honestly exciting.
After the event, today's special event booth sales are in. Manabu's team, Age Formula, hit $2,500 in revenue with $1,500 in gross profit, as expected. And Skin Mode brought in $2,800 with $1,900 in gross profit. What?
Yes!
You guys are amazing. We hit both our revenue and gross profit targets. That looks like a tie to me. After all that hype, this is it? It's not a tie. Excuse me? With this project, none of us were able to give our opinions. Your plan was correct, Manabu, but we just followed orders, that's it. We thought it was the best way for sales and for the company. But Keiichi's team debates, challenges each other, and still delivers results. If that's the case, we want to work under him. I don't think Manabu's way is wrong. I don't need your pity. It's not pity. We actually built our product on the data you developed. Skin Mode exists because of the foundation you created. Then how come my team isn't getting behind me? That's because there are things that don't show up in data or numbers. Like what? Your analysis is precise. Skin data, profit margins, inventory risk, it's all rational. But being rational and moving people aren't the same thing. The excitement a customer feels when buying makeup, the sense of accomplishment your team feels after pulling off a challenge, those feelings and growth moments are hard to track with numbers, but they're a big deal. Growth? I've been watching. The numbers are nearly even. But the team that made me feel the future was Keiichi's team. I told you before, developing your team is part of your responsibility as a leader. But from what I just heard, that hasn't improved. Manabu, you're an outstanding developer. But as the head of a department, you're still inexperienced in so many things. So I'm considering putting Keiichi in charge of the entire development department moving forward. Is that so? Well, if that's the company's decision, I'll accept it. And so, after that, I replaced Manabu as head of the development department. And Manabu stayed on, as my second in command. But, Manabu, could you run this target audience simulation analysis? Me? Yeah, I'd really appreciate it. I'll do it later, just leave it there. Maybe it was his pride. He just couldn't accept working under me. Not long after that, he quit. I heard he switched to another company in the same industry. But apparently, he used the same management style as before and ended up isolating himself again. Meanwhile, as for me,
Keiji, thanks to you, I've improved myself so much.
it's just that you finally found a place where you could fully use everything you've built up over the years.
Wow, look at you. You really see right through people, don't you?
Well, that's just what a boss is supposed to do.
Just as a boss?
Huh? No. I mean, it's, not just that. I mean, you're not just some coworker to me. You're more like someone I, kinda think about a lot, you know?
Oh my gosh, your face is so red. This is totally priceless. So, wanna go on a date with me this weekend?
Whoa, what? Enjoyed the video?
Then smash that like button and subscribe.